Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Oh, let's see. Is it just me in here? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's your girls, Zombiegirlminis. We got some customs going on, and I still have to finish a lot of stuff. But just know we got some dope ass wheels on the way. For some dope ass cars, trucks, and all that good stuff in between. Let's see. I do not have any EK9s. EF, the silhouettes, the Type R, got some wagons, gassers, Nova wagon. That's my only Datsun. Some Honda, the Honda Civic, that's Honda RX, CRX. I can't even talk right. Jiminy Christmas. That twin turbo taillights interior. This one is a premium also. And the headlights all done. And the lights do glow in the black light. As you can see, interior's all done. All that good stuff. Welcome in. Chicken nuggets, Diecast, hello. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. Beep beep, I am sheep. I am sleepy. And that's weird to say because, my brain doesn't want to ever sleep. Just like says, nope, I just want to go work. But yesterday it snowed, and look at this outside, bright AF. What the heck? It was snowing the other day, then 70. It's very bipolar weather. So I got that Nissan twin turbo premium. I got that red old school lightning. Everybody likes that old school lightning. Blacked out wheels and freaking dog hair. Seriously, I cannot. I ended up putting lenses on her so those lights do glow. Interior's all done, side mirrors done, all the things. And she's pretty low. All right. Also, I did finish that La Troca, baby. Love that La Troca. She is one pretty girl. Super shiny, all blacked out. Headlights. The lenses glow in that black light. Oh, yes. But you guys tell me what you really want. But it's not going to be a long show. I do have to finish more things. Mix some paints. The yellow EK9 is not finished yet. I'm sorry. Your girl only can do what she can do. Now, I've been laid up in bed. It's been horrible. This weather's been awful. It's killing me. It's killing me slowly inside. But let's see. Let's start out with everybody's favorite wagon. One of those that wants to roll away. Look at that. It's like, no, I don't want to leave. Please don't sell me. This Datsun was probably the hardest Datsun to get my hands on. Just because it has, a metal base. It is from the Hot Wagon series. It does have a high gloss clear coat over it, so those tampos aren't going anywhere. I added one more just so you know it's a Datsun, even though you guys know, probably, more than likely, hopefully. She does have those lenses, all right, interiors hand painted, all the dash, center console, all those things with gold wheel riders. Like the wheels I came with, it were this color, but not that style. Anyway, she's super cool. That Yokohama premium 510 wagon. Okay. Yes, sir. Gordo Customs, hello. And I'm working on some other ones. That Jeep. The Jeeps are fun. I get asked for Jeep Gladiators lately, which is interesting because Usually nobody's been asking me for Jeeps. Maybe it was or twice or Roger Dodgers. Oh my gosh, I have not taken my meds. That's why I'm all dyslexic like. Anyhow, this one is a metal on metal casting. The mirror's all done up. Like I said, all of it is very clear coated with that UVLS high gloss. I showed you guys how to mix it, I think last week. You know, sometimes I go down these rabbit holes, madness, but it's good madness. It's learning materials and stuff like that. If you have ADHD, then you understand. Some people don't, you know, and it's a shame. But anyways, I have no more of this casting. I don't know when I'll get another one. I have no more 510 dots and castings at all at the moment, or the sedans. So these as well. You want it, get it, see it, buy it. Treat yourself, as I always say. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you must treat yourself. That's right. And if you're gonna take it apart, and paint all the insides, outsides, all of the sides. And I did order some new lacquers and thinners and car paint and OMG, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I do not have a Nissan Titans. Those are those castings by themselves are $20. So no, I don't. I might have one in my personal collection, but that's what it is, a personal collection type of truck. Because you know, Skylines, Hondas, Mazdas, Imprezas, Lancers, all those things, Chevy, step sides, wagons, premiums, they're all hard to come by. Always Skylines and Chevys. Oh my goodness. Hey, and Lambos lately. Lambos. There's that blacked out La Troca with the purple windows. And lenses, taillights, interior, and she's low, okay? She's low. There you go. I send everything out next day. If you don't forget to check out let me put it in there. Check out the buy it now. Check out the buy it now. Sorry. It now. Not meow. Oh my goodness. If you want, I do sell some mainlines, some premiums, the box sets, M2s. I don't sell Innos, Cato houses, none of that. I got a couple Lego sets in there. I got a little bit of everything. Some Birds customs, some of my customs. But like I say, they're customs. They're one of ones. I sign each and every one. Wrap it up, and I did order some new boxes. Unfortunately, they're not here today, so hopefully soon, when I have an extra box or case, I'll put it in there, because every car I make, they're worth putting them in there. All right. Like I said, one-of-a-kind cars. So that is the La Troca. What a pretty casting, don't you think? All blacked out, black with those dark windows. I mean, it's not blacked out windows. Not blacked out windows. What's up, Bugs Bunny Jr.? How's it going? Okay. I'm doing a short show because I feel like part of me is dying inside. I've been all laid up in bed. It's been weird. Yesterday was one of the weirdest days ever. And let me tell you why. It was snowing, then 70 degrees outside, and then snowing, then raining, and it's just been very abnormal weather here. Somebody's messing with the weather. It's not ever good. That's never a good thing. Somebody's messing with our weather. And I live in Salt Lake City, so if you have ever lived or been in Salt Lake City, you know that it is not good if you have some upper respiratory issues. There's that Skyjacker in black. Okay, taillights, interior done. Okay, on these chonky monkey wheel riders, I only have one. I mean, that truck is rare, so I mean, get it. Yeah, all right. Those are from Mattel Creations as well. The Skyjacker, right, is cool. I used to call it the Sky Tracker. I was like, wait a second, girl, you can't read Skyjacker. But I'm waiting for some wheels for those Chevy step size, for those Loves, for those Silverados, 83 scopes. Silverados. Oh my goodness. I'm tripping over my words today. Is it Monday? It feels like it. Truly, truly, truly. But let me know what you guys want to see, what you want to see, what you want to see. I'm finishing up that gray, nice and neat, just 1988 CRX, no interior done yet. I'm working on the headlights. I'm working on them. They're not perfect yet, but no lenses on them yet. It's a multi-step process. Anyways, I do have scheisse. I'm a bumbling mess today. I should probably reschedule this live stream, but I'm not going to be on very long. The boy has issues. And by my boy, I mean my dog. He won't let me get anything done. I need a babysitter for my dog. And if you think I'm kidding, I am not kidding. But anyways, I hope y'all are having a splendid Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. I don't know where this month's going. It's going by pretty quickly. I'm not ready. For this spaghetti. But let me say. So I took apart my monster truck, my zombie truck, because it has all sorts of red, and I was like, Hello, Tones. How are you, darling? How are you? So let's just show you what's on the on my little mash pad / We got some trucks. Here we go. Porsches, trucks. It's like we got that Jeep Wagoneer, right, with those lenses. Oh my goodness, the lenses, Broncos. Got that one dot. I got one Datsun. It could be. It could always be worse. But always mean work. I'm just happy. I'm alive and moving and grooving. I mean, slowly, but it could always be worse. In any instance, like you never know when that your ticket is up. You never know, and I don't want any of my friends' tickets to be up. I want everybody to be healthy, happy, and humble. Making some monies when they can. I don't know about the times we're living in right now. It's just very weird and awkward. I don't know what happened to us during the pandemic. Stuff has happened. This one's the premium I was talking about. 300 twin turbo 350. Oh my god. 300. I was like, my ex-boyfriend had one of these cars in white, slammed taillights and headlights do glow in the black light. Interior all done, side mirrors chromed out. That's a premium with hot pink wheels. Yep. It's like a chase with hot pink wheels. Because usually all premium castings, and I do have a chase piece premium, and now I didn't open it, is in the buy now. RLCs, mainlines, premiums, M2s, Lego sets, all sorts of cool gadgets, gizmos. I think I put a movie DVD set in there. I don't know. Just stuff. You guys know. There you go. Custom chase piece. Actually, I think they do have a box for that one. I did order 100 more of my those boxes. Or maybe I'll put it in the next case. But everything goes out next day. I ordered 100 more of these because I'm 100 customs. 150 boxes. It's a lot. So I was hoping to get them today, but they haven't came today. They haven't came in today. It's like, damn it, Jim. But yeah, that's the premium 300 twin turbo. I do have this one in the Ronin Run collection in the buy it now. So how my auctions work is I sell my customs. Hey, some of them, you don't need to strip all the cars down to the bare balls, okay? Sometimes they look pretty just the way they are. Sometimes you do. I like to do both. Because sometimes they're just slathered on with all sorts of tampos and I don't like it. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. Get that teal green EF. All right, hand painted details inside, outside with the lenses. That's right. Those lenses. She's cutie patootie. My sister's ex-boyfriend had one of these, and I specifically remember his name was Brian. Brian, not with a Y, with an A-I-A, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to follow and all the good things. Share it if you think it's worth sharing, and just have fun with it. Like I said, one of a kind cars. I'm waiting on the wheels. This one was red. She was red. Now she's that Tiffany teal blue. Dog hair. Get that car. Like I said, I'm waiting on wheels. Ordered 200 sets of wheels. That's how many cars. Actually, I have more cars that are waiting for wheels, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare when everybody's like, ours is done. I was like, I just need to put on the freaking wheels that I don't have yet. But they're coming. Staggered wheels and all. And no, I do not have a 3D printer. I just do stuff old school. Just do it old school. I was, and 3D printers, let me tell you, stuff is fragile. It really, it is fragile. Fragile. I have 430 custom 3D printed wheels on my Subi and my Infinity. And no, those are not for sale. Those wheels are more for looky-loos and not roly-polies, okay? And those are big old wheels. Like that big old ass on that truck, them big ass wheels, right? Just saying. There's nothing wrong with some curves and some junk in the trunk. Just saying. People like all types of things. Nothing wrong with that. Did I say there's something wrong with that? No. There's that wagon. I found some wheels for her. She's cute, man. She does roll. She does roll. With those lenses in that light blue interior with those little tiny details in the back. She used to be red. Now she's frosty. She's that frosted chameleon. All right. Frosted chameleon with those rose gold wheels and those lenses that light up in the black light. With that high gloss UVLS glass. You can make your cars glossy, you can make them matte, you can make them any color you like. As long as you like it, baby. Does it matter? It does not. UVLS gloss, or you can, top coat it with matte or high gloss or semi-gloss. I use that stuff. I use other things as well. It just depends on the paint that you use. Now, when I'm talking about paint and stuff, there's the litany of paint out there. There's so many paints. We might have to jump down that rabbit hole today. We might. We'll see. Hello, Drop Dead Darling. How are you? We got that cute little frosty wagon. Look at that. Isn't she so pretty? That frosty chameleon Nova wagon, light blue interior with all those little details in the back, hand painted with those little tiny paint brushes. I think I need to order new ones. I go through them like chop suey. Chop suey. But also blacked out that, oh my gosh, you guys know, red interior is the bane of my existence. A little bit, a lot bit. Like, yuck. Ooh, so yeah, no red interiors, Christina. But yeah, super black with that blacked out. I don't know if I should. Some of you guys have not seen that black. I don't have $200 to buy the car paint. This is the acrylic paint. Now, when you're using that acrylic paint, this is the blackest of black. Okay. You shine a flashlight at it, there's no bounce back from it. It is a dark hole. It is the black hole of nothingness. I will show you. I enjoy showing and reviewing stuff I use. And, sometimes I'll tell you how to use it. But first, I need to experiment before I put out some bad juju out there. I don't want to put out any misinformation. That stuff, keep it away from your white clothes, your light colored clothes. Make sure you're wearing dark clothes and make sure you have gloves on. Because that stuff gets everywhere. But let me tell you that just putting that in your airbrush machine will not work. To put it on your diecast cards, it's not going to just stick on there like magic. No. You're going to have to put on a carrier. You're going to have to thin it out. And sometimes you'll have to put a balancer on that. And my balancer's in my paint booth. So you guys just have to check it out. Now, not all balancers and glosses are the same. Because I have not used it with this airbrush medium. It looks like it might work. It kind of looks like the UVLS carrier. I've not tried it yet. I just got it. So I'm going to do some experimenting. But they're both expensive. Like 20 bucks for medium. That's not even a color. That's just a medium. I know it says airbrush color, but it's a medium, airbrush medium. So look closely. Listen. Look at the fine print, y'all. Just as a sealer is not a top coat. Just remember that. Sealer does not equivalent to top coat. That means sealer is going to seal all those little yucky things in the die cast if it's naked, right? If it's naked die cast, well, I like them looking a little beat up. But if there's any little holes in there, it will fill those things up. But also, leveler, like a leveling agent. Car paint has leveling agents. So if you're trying to use acrylic and stuff like that, you are going down the rabbit hole that you're just going to have to fuck around and find out. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes, baby. It's how you learn. How you learn how to use your airbrush better, how to use paints, different types of paint. You're just going to have to F around and find out. And before you even put that into your machines, my friends, please use it on a car. Like, use it on a coupe clip, okay? So I use this stuff on a coupe clip. So I did make a little batch of that black stuff. And it worked. Like I showed you guys, I couldn't get it off. It's like I mixed it, and after you mix it, let it sit for like 10 minutes. 10 minutos before you put it in your airbrush, or before you even just, before you even put on your example cards. So I just take a lacquer thinner acetone and take it off. So, because it's not sealed, just to test out the paint before you put in your airbrush, because since this is the blackest of black, you're doing this color last in your airbrush. You want to go from light to dark. Color theory, right? If you put dark, put fluorescent on top of a dark color, it's going to be a dark fluorescent. That's just how it is. You want that bright popping, hot pink, that hot pink. You need to put it with a chrome bottom, light gray or white. I'm just telling you how it is. Because you'll use a lot of medium and then you'll get like all sorts of thickness on there. It's not necessary. You'll just be wasting a lot of products. So, I mean, that's just how I do it. But since it looks all bright outside, it's cold though. It's cold. So just know, cold does affect your paint, vinyls, and all that other stuff. It does. It certainly does. But am I freaking? I'm all nasally. So, what are you guys looking for today? Oh shit! I was working on a Chevy, M2 Chevy, and looks like I don't know, like a scratch or chip or something. And I mean, it's fixable. It's fixable. It happens sometimes. You turn around and it's not chipped, and you turn around and it's chipped. It happens. You have some stuff on your desk. Have different things on your desk. It happens. Got that Chevy Nova gasser. I don't have any Bel Airs yet. That's the me. Yet. They're not ready yet. I actually need to scrub a bunch of bodies. I didn't get a chance to this week. I've been on the mend. You're probably like, God, Zombie, you're always on the mend. I am always on the mend. I'm always sick. I'm a sickly woman, but this is what I do for a living, so I can cope with it. It's all good. It's all good. This one does come with a case. So I do not put magnets in there. I use Loctite. It does not damage the base. And I sign the bottom of all my cars. And you just need a UV flashlight. And no, I am not sponsored by any UV flashlight people or Createx or that. I cannot pronounce it. In Japanese. That stuff rocks, by the way. And it comes out super dark. I mean, I did 2 coats inside of that EK9. And I haven't started more painting because I haven't. But check it out. That is very dark black. But I have to touch up some stuff. You guys know how it is. You know how it goes. You're not just going to put a glob of paint on there. You have to wait for it to dry, even it out. But that's that blacked out paint on plastic. And yes, you can put it on the bodies of cars. And it comes out mega good. So I'm going to find some Lambos, some exotic cars. I don't know. I might do a whole line of like all matte black sexy cars. I mean, I did a whole bunch of blacked out cars, but not like blackest of black. And I have a matte black car already, but this stuff beats it by freaking boatloads. If you think you have a matte black car, think again. Because that is the blackest of black that I could find, minus the car paint that is $200 a pint. just for the paint, not thinner, not nothing. So just think of that when you are thinking about painting these cars. It's expensive, and Bert can't get it, and he works at a auto body shop. He's the man. He's the manager. The manager. Got that McLaren. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. So it's just a quick pop-up show. If you guys, if I missed a comment, I'm sorry. I'm a little weird in my head today. Dream 3000. Hello, welcome. All right. Here, we'll do this. $20. She's pretty. Those insides are painted. All those little details, hand painted. The lenses, you build on those lenses. Taillights, exhaust, all those little tiny things. On Gold Wheel Rider. She's pretty, man. She does look like that McLaren is a supercar. And somebody was asking for a Ford GT. I found 2 of them. I have yet to throw them into the chemicals just because I've been laid up in bed. It's not fun. It's never fun to be sick. It's like when you break up with someone. There's never a good time to be sick or never a good time to break up. You just gotta power. Sometimes you just gotta power through. I know it sounds horrible. Sometimes you just gotta, let it go before it becomes too toxic. Toxic, right? Those Toyo tires, and I did end up putting yellow lenses, but they look green. All the interior is done, and the interior does glow. It does. It's not all green. It's not easy being green, as Kermit the Frog would say. It is not easy being green. 1988 Honda CRX. That is zombie paint. And yeah, I do make my own paints. I cannot wait to make my Simpsons car, but your cars come before my cars. That is a purple, and I did like a Simpsons pink. The Simpsons car. But I'm using a Matchbox Volvo because it's shoeboxy like the Simpsons car. And yes, I do have the original Simpsons car with the cracked out the bent fender on the left-hand driver's side. Yeah, I put Road Riders on it. It is not for sale. That car by itself, just by itself, not even carded, $20. It's highly sought after, so I only have one. I don't have any Lancers at the moment. I don't. No R35s. I have R32s on their way. Like I said, when I get things done, they get done. But trying to speed it, make your customs is never a good thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're thinking about making it, doing this at speed levels, it's just not going to be right. It's going to be all kinds of wrong. We got that Honda EG. It is a EG dragster. Okay. It looks purple, but she glows. She's fluorescent. And the interior also. Seat belts, inner console, that NOS bottle. You guys know. She's cute. Side mirrors done. I should have blacked them out. Oh, well. I mean, she looks good anyways. She does look good. She is fun. I like these. They're just a bitch to find wheels for, let me tell you. Because you get the little tiny wheel in the back and the bigger regular JDM wheel in the front. Don't try to put the same Z's on the front and back unless you have modified it so it fits. But if you're going to do that, just get a regular EG. I'm just saying. But I mean, you can tear off, you can get Real Riders off your Laurels, off your Starlets. I do have a Starlet in the Buy It Now for the Run and Run. So check out the Buy It Now. There's a lot of stuff, premiums. I do have main lines in there. One chase piece. I got Lego sets, RLCs, one chase piece, and all sorts of stuff. I need to list more stuff in there. So, welcome in. All right. Let's see. Oh, how about this? You can pick your own. Okay. You can pick which one you want. I'll keep you dancing all night long. They're all dope. They're all dope. It's like lights on, lights off, off. Oh, you guys know I do the interior on all the cars. We got the Chanel. We got your regular Liberty Walk. We got that mobile one. And look how hot she does. Man, woo. I'm just saying. You pick which one you want. And yeah, all of them have, fog lights and headlights. And taillights. Don't fall. And taillights. That's right. All of them. The hot pink outshines the taillights, but they are painted. They're all done, all pretty. So you guys get to pick your silhouette. These are $25 each. Oh my. I need to take my meds. Why do I feel all weird? Don't forget to drink your water, and I hope you guys are getting through your hay fever. You guys have hay fever. For the millions of us that do, which shocks our butt. Let me tell you, it sucks a big old butt. It's never fun. I'm all stuffed up with Mucinex. I was all sniffling. Oh, it's awful. But gotta get better. Mucinex, a lot of water, no cheeses, y'all. Don't eat no cheeses. Cheeses and dairy are not good. I mean, unless you. So sometimes you need to treat yourself if you've been sick. I understand. I get it. Okay. I like them all. I like all sorts of candies, chocolates, ice creams, everything, all in moderation, But when you're sick, sometimes you have no appetite at all, and all you can eat is chocolate. Or all you want to eat is maybe something a little sweet. Because have you noticed when you eat anything when you're sick, it doesn't have a taste to it? You're like, this is not tasty. I got that crazy Nova wagon. Has that pearlescent on top, super clear on the sides, has those little details in the back, all those types of bips and bops. All the things, all the fun things, and it does have those blue headlights, bing, 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 headlights, taillights, all the things. It takes a while to put a crazy tampos all over it. Hey, I like to make them crazy. I like to make them sweet. It just depends. Sometimes I like wagons too, so I like make wagons. That's right, I said it. Wagons with an with an H, and I know it doesn't have an H in it. It's like wheels or whip cream. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Buy all the diecast that you want. Oh my goodness. I got some diecast today. I did. I bought myself some diecast for my birthday. I did. I bought it from Vintage Drop Shop, baby. That's right. I got 2 things from Vintage Drop Shop. Check it out. And it's all about the details. You guys know. All about the details. All about the details now. It's all about those freaking details. Oh my goodness. So I bought this for my birthday. Fossil. You're like, that's not diecast. But also got myself, because I didn't have it, okay? I bought myself a birthday present. Look what I bought myself. Oh, isn't she pretty? Bird has it. I didn't have one, so I bought myself one. Got that from the vintage drop shop. He also sells stones and all sorts of other things. And he's so sweet. He's so sweet. I mean, so you have a B-Day. He says, "How big bird." I like it. So cute. Love him. Love him. Thank you, Callie Collectibles. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, let me show you what your cards look like when they're naked. That's what they look like. Oh yeah, I bought myself that. And this has been out for a while, you know. But sometimes you just, you know, I could not pass up on that price. I was like, get out of here. Are you kidding me? Get out. It's like, thing is sexy. And that is a Mitsubishi Eclipse concept car. It was yellow and red. It was yellow with, the body was yellow with the red wind. It hurt me. But this one is the concept car. That's what it looks like. And yeah, it needs a lot of cleaning, as you can see, all those little indentations and stuff like that, where you really have to scrape it out with whatever brushes, hey, I have dentistry tools I use for sculpting, whatever works. Toothpicks. But make sure you get into all those things. And because if you airbrush it, if you don't clean it and do all the things, guess what? Paint's not going to stick. It's going to pop off. You're going to be all mad at yourself. You're going to have to throw that back in the chemicals all over again. But, you know, sometimes there's a lot of bad things inside that die cast under the paint. You know? It just be like that. It just be that way. So you have to figure out a way to fix it. And there's a bunch of different types of primers and stuff. It just depends on the paint you're going to use. You know, go with one paint and stay with that brand. I am 45. I mean I'm 26. 45. I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't. But I'm thinking about doing some sets. Like, oh my god, my brain is just not working today. It's just not. It doesn't want to work. I'm thinking about doing all blacked out, all matte black cars. Like I showed you guys, it works. Like I said, have your medium, like have your gloss, which is your care, so that it will stick to your car. Have that reducer so it will run through your brushes, airbrushes, and have patience. But like 2 to 3 coats, dry in between. Use a dehydrator so you don't get all those little particulates flying around in the air, or cover it with a cup. If you don't have a dehydrator makes sure that you if it some paints are happy wet on wet. Okay, you can coat it wet on wet. Some aren't. With this paint, with the things I use to make it stick to the body, it doesn't like wet on wet, likes to be dry in between coats. So dehydrator, I have one I got for like $50 on Amazon. It works. And if you live in a cold area, you don't want to be painting your cars in the cold, because it's not going to cure fast. And I know how bad you guys want to be touching your cars all the time. Just don't Just don't. Just stop. Don't even think about it. Don't touch them. I know how it's like pressing the red button. It's like, don't press all the buttons. There's a Nissan Skyline and a Nissan Z. How pretty. Shit. 2 for 1. There you go. Get it. Customs. They're all custom. Blacked out fenders. Look at that. Interior lights that light up. Sorry about the dust. Let's see who's paying attention. All blacked out Real Riders. And yes, I do have premiums, mainlines, and all those goodies in the buy it now. So if somebody got the last 1940 Bugs Bunny Casablanca car, 1940 coupe, 1940 Ford coupe. It is the convertible Bugs Bunny coupe car. You guys know what it is. Krill Will 34. Hello, welcome in. So I'm just running some of my my customs. Not a very long show. I've been sick. Oh, I hate being sick. I got a bunch of cars to finish up. It's always fun to finish the cars. And some other stuff like that. But that Datsun. Everybody loves that Datsun. That Datsun has the metal base, metal body, metal base, and chassis. Interior is chrome and black. You can see all those little tiny details hand painted with a crispy clear UVLS clear on it. You see how shiny that is. There you go. And Datsun. Just another, just one, you know? I mean, it already has some dope ass, nice, simple decals on it. Why not put Datsun on there too? Why not? There you go. And it is cleared in also, so you can see she's not coming off. No, sir. And also the tailpipe. And no, there's nothing cool in the back. It's just no fun stuff in the back. They're not like those Nova wagons or the, Volvo drift wagon or the GTO wagon that has the doggies. Volvo has 2 doggies. GTO 2-door lowered wagon. This from the Hot Wagon series, metal on metal. Shoot. And I put Real Riders on it. So there you go. I'd like to put two doggies in there, but they'll probably be sitting inside with their heads poking out the side. You know how your dogs be sitting in your car, stick their heads out of the window. Welcome, one and all. Don't forget to check out the bin, the buy it now. And I have to put more stuff in there. There's like 126 things in there. All sorts of things from Legos, Diecast, mainlines, premiums, one chase piece. I've been looking through my stuff. I've been looking through my personal collection. I was like, no. I love my personal collection. It's like sell it. Don't sell unless you absolutely want to, have to, or have a backup. Listen, I love my V-dubs. I make sure I have like at least 3. And it doesn't matter the casting. I want 3 different cars. 3, 4 different color cars. Make them all different, You can. Yes, you can. There's a Skyline right there. Skyline. It is not done yet. And yes, I will be blacking out those fenders. It looks good with blacked out fenders. It does. Those look good with blacked out fenders. It's just a pain in the ass to paint them. And make sure you paint under there too. You want to paint under there too, because it will pop out like a sore thumb. Be thorough, right? Be thorough. Like I said, it's all about those details, and some person has it in their handle, because it is all about the details when you're doing customs. It's all about those little details that counts. There's that Pagani. Did you guys get that Pagani? Or did you guys get the latest art? I spaced out. I'm allowed to space out. Have it in blue and I have it in black. I need to get a microfiber towel. Blue and black. The Pagani's. Freaking dust. Oh my goodness. And I vacuum every day. When you have a boyfriend and a dog, dust ensues. I don't have children. I can only imagine. What's up, Mopar? What's up, everybody? All right. There you go. Get a twofer. Shit. Right? Just today. I don't know. I'm feeling. Let me give her. But I do have more cars coming out. I'm waiting for wheels. They just got ordered. Thought I'd do a little pop-up show. If you buy later on today, I'll check throughout the day so everything goes out next day. Because if you guys haven't seen my feedback, it goes out average time one day, unless it's Saturday, because next day is Sunday. So one day. Okay. Got that Chevy Stepside, purple Chevy Stepside. All right. I have a green one. I'm making her into a lowrider. But hey, I like them high. I like them low. Okay, like the Troca is low, the Chevy's high. Right? Sexy, shiny. She's pretty, man, and she rolls real good. There you go. Chevy Stepside, purple. Sometimes you don't need to put tampos all over these things. You don't. Like my mother said, less is more. It's true. I was listening to some podcasts, or whatever's on YouTube. I like to listen to different things, and they had this commercial on makeup. It's disgusting. I do not like manipulative marketing tactics, or even the youth. It's like, oh, stay, give your kids cell phones, stay connected. That is a bad thing. Take those cell phones away from those children. Put some Diecast in their hands. They can connect and have joyful, good times with that. Oh my gosh. So I'm entitled brats, and I mean it. They become entitled brats. They can learn to enjoy life, hopefully, through things that they can build by themselves. I mean, unless they're an IT tech genius. And listen, I know some people that are, they came out, boom, they just know tech. That's just how it goes. Has raised on it, all right? Has all the things, interior done. Also, I need to grab a microfiber cloth. All the things on Real Riders. She's pretty. She is that white Tacoma. Dabby collector. What do you guys collect? I collect everything. You don't believe me? It's facts. It is facts. Also, what was I gonna say? Gosh darn it. I keep having brain farts all day long. I don't know. I need to get some sleep. I need good sleep. You guys know, like, the difference between sleep and restful sleep. I barely have restful sleep. But when I sleep, I try to have restful sleep, but sometimes you wake up like every 2 hours. And I manage like 3 to 4 hours every other night. It's okay. I was just born that way. It's all right. You guys can pick which one you want. Dark chameleon or neon green. And goodness gracious. Is there any cars that you guys are looking for exactly? I'm going to do matte black supercars. I'm going to be doing some matte black, ultra matte black supercars. That's my next series. Supercars like Bugattis, all sorts of like McLarens, Lambos. If I find another Ferrari, I have a blacked out Ferrari, but hey, that one's mine, so it's not for sale. And plus, I feel it's mean. You show people that it's on your desk if it's for sale. People like how much, and then it's not for sale. It's like, oh man, I feel gypped. You're like, so everything on my table right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Right there, up there. Those are for sale. Check out my buy it now. And there's some other things I'm working on. There's a whole bunch I'm working on. A whole bunch. Like I said, I'm just waiting for wheels for some of them. And I'll be bring out, I think I'll do the yellow EK9 and maybe the hot pink EK9. Those will be starting bid at $50 when they're done. Because bring out wheels is a pain in the ass. I don't know about you guys' thoughts of it. It is a pain. Because they have to be perfect or, it don't look good. So take your time when you're doing it. Okay, you guys get to pick which one you want. All right. Got that dark chameleon that turns purple, green to purple. All the things. Right? Neon green. That Mazda Savannah. Tiff Bear 768. What's going on? What are you guys looking for exactly? Let me know. I know you guys want those Hondas. I'm working on the Hondas. Working on everything. A little bit of everything. Some people just want Porsches. Some people just want Chevy trucks. Some people just want Ford Lightning. Some people just want everything. I'm a person that likes everything. We get the El Camino Minos. El Camino Minos. The lenses that light up, interior is all done. Why I have dust all over the place. Very nice interior, all done up. All the things. I want to put racks on them, or have get my 3D printer, a 3D printer. I need a big one, just a small one that's usable, because I can hand sculpt surfboards, but it takes time. I can make a mold, I guess that works. Like I said, it takes time. And I like making things with my hands. I mean, if you're a tactical builder or you learn by listening, I learned by a multitude of things. Watching, listening, usually watching. It's like I'll just watch it and then I'll go for the gusto. But before I go to the gusto on like my most treasured cars that I want to customize, I start with cars that I don't care about first. Okay, cars that maybe a foodie car, maybe you want to make a food truck for your little car show, right? Just before you start drilling and packing and trying to paint all sorts of things, just use practicality and use a car you don't care for, or you have two of, or this is like what I use for testing out different paints, lacquer paints, enamels, acrylic urethane, acrylic urethanes, all sorts of craziness. That's right. All sorts of craziness. But she's low too. Yes, she is. She's pretty. El Camino. The El Camino Minos. Who doesn't like El Camino? I like this style because the new one has this weird thing popping out the back. I don't like it. Makes me feel weird and squishy inside. I don't care for that. No. Let me see. But yeah. I do have some Hello Kitty typos coming up. I don't know what car yet. Okay, calm down. I'll make you guys Hello Kitty cars. Okay, just give me a moment. I have to get over the initial ones first. You know, I don't like putting Hello Kitties on everything. Plus, I don't have the right to do it. You know, it's like if I make one of a kind cars. I don't make a whole bunch of the same car. It's ridiculous. I would go into, manufacturing if I wanted to build all the same car. I'm just one person. So I like all my cars different. Anyhow, that's my theory. Pick which one you want. RX-7s, the Falcon. Those aren't too hard to get castings, by the way. All right. You can pick which one you want. And yes, all the interiors on all my cars are hand painted and they're low anyways. They're low. You can't get them no lower or they won't roll. These roll. So you guys pick which one you want. Pick which one you want. Hot Wheel hobby. I wish this was my hobby. It is not. This is what I do full-time living. But working on it. 1988 CRX. I'm working on sculpting the lenses on them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do put lenses on these cars. See them poking out like that? You build up those lenses. And I do use a lot of different types of chemicals and stuff. That's the Subaru Forester. I should send it to my brother because he owns that car. Her favorite. What's her favorite? Tell me. I'm going to do all black JD. I'm going to do all black JDM show. I mean, that's absolutely not this week because that's just crazy. It's already Wednesday. It's already Wednesday. Holy smokes. Where's the time going? I don't even know. I don't know. We got the Camaro. Look at that. Ain't she pretty? She's pretty fun. Interior done. You can see it is a light blue and black. Black. What is that? Sorry. Inner console is chromed out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Headlights, lenses are blue. That grill, she's fine, man. There you go. I think that's the 2016 Camaro. 2017 Camaro with the lights that light up, and that grill, she's so pretty. Yes, she is. She is. Okay. I think I'm going to have to cut this short after this one. Don't forget to check out the Buy It Now. I cannot read. I need to take some Mucinex. But don't forget to check out my Buy It Now if you want those premiums, you want some main lines, if you want to do it yourself. And like I said, I am waiting for wheels. I don't have a bunch of customers to show you today, and I don't want to keep showing you once over and over again. So I'll put those in the Buy It Now. So don't you guys worry. Superman. Bobby's World of Toys. I love Bobby's World. That was a cute show. That was it. That was a show from man when I was young. Yeah, blacked out cars, blacked out series cars. I think that's what my next series will be. Blacked out supercars or black and JDM cars and muscle cars. You know, a little bit of everything. Just all blacked out cars, like super black, dark, matte black, sexy. I don't know. It's always fun to do matte color cars. Some people don't like matte color cars, but I do. I certainly do. I saw a matte black Lambo. I had to have it. I mean, I saw it on a movie. I saw it on a movie. The girl with the dragon tattoo. It was, oh, thank you. Hello. Hello. That blacked out Lambo, the wide body, I think it was a wide body Huracan. The second one, girl with the dragon tattoo, the second one, where she freaking steals it like a boss. That matte black wide body sexy Lambo. Holy smokes. Man, that car got my attention. I mean, I don't know. I like cars. There's a little cute car. There's a little, that is also El Camino Minos. Is cute. It does glow. It does glow in the black light. It doesn't look like it, but it does. It does. I hope you guys are having a great day. I gotta go. I cannot breathe. I need to take some Mucinex. I forgot to take it before the show. But don't worry, I'll do another pop-up again. And like I said, the wheels are on their way. The wheels are on the way, and I have some other stuff coming up too. Check it out. Ooh, pretty things. That's that 70s van. Yeah, baby. Because we have to have fun with it. And the 70s van is not a Chevy, not a Ford, not a Dodge. It's just the 70s van. And did you guys see? That's the interior, if you didn't know. That's the inside of that Chevy's van, or that 70s van. Did you guys know there's boxes back there? I paint those boxes on all the insides. You would never know, because there's no windows back there. There's the base. Like I said, it's a 70s van. So I got to grind out that bottom, make it all nice and super clean. Maybe I'll make her a lowrider, a low-riding van. Just know when you put the wheels in there, just know the clearance, right? You want those wheels tucked up inside. You might have to do a little cutting and stuff. Just know that, because sometimes it can hit the top of. You might have wheels that look like they fit, but they might be hitting on top of certain things, or maybe the inside of the fenders or the top of the fenders. So make sure you take note of all those things. I recommend calipers, or very. You're not using the metric. I use the metric system. It's easier. It's way easier than fractions. But that's just me as a builder, as a miniature builder. I build all the way down to 144 scale in miniatures. And yes, I'm making the blacked out Dodge. Generally, and then that naughty dirty orange, generally the original. I just haven't had time yet. But don't worry, they're coming. Everything's coming in due course, my friends, in due course. 1970 Dodge Charger. Generally was a Charger, not a Challenger, not a Camaro, definitely not a JDM car. Well, anyways, I've been seeing General Lee's on everything except what it is. I was like, it hurts my stomach. You're like, blasphemy. But that, people say that when I open my own cars. I'm like, it's all good. If you have that vision, if you want your General Lee to be a fucking Pagani, right? Hey, if you're going to get in it sideways, why not? They didn't use those doors, you guys know. They slipped in the side. They jumped in. They probably gave themselves some bruises on the side, some contusions or something. Like I said, I like building those vans. Vans are fun. And I also got that as a But that one as a birthday present. She's wide, man. That's what she looks. That's the same one. Just that dually. That's 6 wheels. She has 6 wheels. That's an M2. It's the same. It's the same casting, just a different face, right? Moon eyes. Just a different face on the same body. I mean, that a lot of cars are like that. Don't even trip, right? That one came out in blue, maroon, and white. And I made a white one before they came out with a white one. I might do a matte black one just because I can. But yeah, that car is sweet. Just know, this one had those freaking stinky rubber bands on them. And you guys know what happens down the road 20 years later or so. Take those rubber bands off of your cars immediately. I mean, I haven't had a chance to take a little soapy water and gently clean it off, because as these get older, this is a old Top Gun. Check it out. Very cool. All the tampos and stuff, and we have that yellowing of that plastic. Is a shame that they're doing that. That will happen to your BMW sets, your your MTs, anything that has rubber bands on it. I highly suggest taking them out, taking those stupid rubber bands off. And if you want that tonneau cover to stay on there, you just use some Loctite, and just a little tiny ball of Loctite, and just put it in there. It's not going to hurt the base, not going to hurt the car, it's not going to hurt your truck. If you don't want to glue it down 100%. And also, when you take those M2s out, they come out a little greasy. But that's what happens. Those stinky rubber bands holding those cars down, they become, I don't know. I just think it's a sign of being cheap. That's just my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have it, but I definitely think it's a sign of being cheap. And so when they're starting to do that, that means they're making your cars cheaper. And that's why everybody wants Innos and Time Micros and Tarmacs and expensive RLCs. And no, I did not get the Styline. I did not. That's okay. Bird wanted it. I'll find him one. If I have to customize a car, a custom for that RLC for him, I'll do it. That's what people do for the people they love, Hey, I make customs. I just give away customs to my friends for their birthdays, for Christmas, for holidays, or just because if they're crying and stuff and I want them to be happy, I'll give them a crazy looking car. It might not be a Honda. It might just be something that makes them laugh. I think I'll make a Pink Panther car. Instead of Hello Kitty, Pink Panther. Pink Panthers. Panthers are sexy. Kitties are cute. I'm just saying. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Hi, Bugs Bunny Jr. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I need to take some Mucinex because I cannot breathe. And I'm starting to sound a little nasally. I mean, when you speak nasally, you can speak in different languages good, because usually like French, Italian, and all those sexy Latin languages. Nasally. They're all nasally. And Cyrillic languages too. Like Russian and German. Like when you say, können Sie das bitte schreiben? See, that sounds good. And I was at a respiratory infection that will not let go of me. I'm telling you. But yesterday it snowed. And it is, look at this. Bright outside right now. It was snowing and dark and windy, and oh my god, the pollen was flowing through the sky like water. I was like, get out. It was like pollen and then snow, and I was like, what's going on here? And Bird's like, oh no, what's snow? I was like, huh? The weather here is just been wild. It's wild. But yeah, I got that for my birthday. It's just like that. It's just like this, and you're like, it's not fair, Zombie. You got all those cars. You got two of the same ones. Yeah, that's right. I got her. She's so pretty. But I want to make her like, like it, where the top comes up like that. I just need to get a couple of things. You guys can make a couple of things to make it pop up, and you don't have to glue that tonneau cover on there. Or, you don't. Just, some paper clips or some bendy brass and stuff like that. Don't use guitar wire. I did order some, because guitar wire will not bend. It will snap. It will snap before it bends. And I'm talking about the K&S Precision metals and stuff like that. Or you can, you can use styrene. You can use styrene for lots of things to make roll cages and all sorts of stuff. But this one is like rectangular styrene. I think it's about 1 millimeter. It's very teeny weeny. You can use that to lower your cars as well. And you don't need a lot of it. Or you can use just a piece of plastic from all that plastic right there. It's a whole lot of plastic they cover that thing in. You just cut little slits, and if you want it thicker, then you just, glue them on top of each other and just make sure it's dry. And I use the good stuff, okay? Use the good super glue. For that stuff, I use that Bob Smith super glue. And they have a bunch of different ones, so use the ones that you want. But I normally use this one. If you have plastic and you accidentally snapped off a wing, all right, this is your go-to. Now do a little wet sand on, like, say your little say this is the bottom of the wing. Just a little wet sand on both sides, on both wing tips, and then a little wet sand on where it popped off. Clean it off, wipe it down, make sure you degrease it, and use that stuff, and make sure it's dry. Use that stuff. You might need like another helping hand. Where's mine? This is it's a very cool tool. It's called the helping hand. It's a soldering iron. It's heavy. It is. Don't drop it on your thing. It's heavy, but it's a reverse tweezers, soldering tweezers. But if you want to hold that, it will just hold things in place, or you just need like extra pressure on it. Helping hand, right? You can use that. So I just give some people some, things. Any FS 454s. I don't have any at the moment. Right now I'm waiting on wheels. Oh my gosh. Wheels. Ugh. Wheels and sanity. Like I said, y'all be patient when you're building your cars. Take your time. And like I said, it's like if you're trying to lower your vehicles, if you use this PLA, styrene PLA plastic, same thing. Just make sure everything sits on top of each other well, because it's going to cover where you put the original one. It will cover that original part where you have that axle. So, and it's thicker than a thin sheet of plastic, but it works. You want to lower your cars, just make sure you have the clearance. Or if you want to put suspension in there, you can. It's just a lot more lot more work and patience. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for popping in for this short show. Appreciate you guys. And if you do order, I will ship it out tomorrow. So I shipped out some stuff today. So you guys have a great one, and let's send you somewhere fun. Diecast and Anonymous. Yay, yay.